All right, second part. I'm with my brother. D. Yeah, this my brother for real. We've been through everything together. He's driving right now. I'm trying to make this little video. We in nap right now. Boom. All right, second part. So I told you guys the story about when I was locked out the crib. My sister had a toothache and almost froze to death. He's trying to get over it, I think.
You can wait for my ass, nigga.
So, this is the second part. So, I used to fuck with this bitch on, the north side of town, wasn't it? Across the tracks?
The south side.
South side.
Southwest side.
So, I used to fuck with this bitch. I used to go over there and hang out. We'd be drinking, smoking.
Yeah, southwest side.
Yeah. So, this is the second part of why I believe in God. So my grandma had just died, and this was after the fact that I had pistol whipped dude. A whole bunch of shit happened. I had a pole on me, 6-shot revolver. So I would keep the cylinder full of bullets, right? But I just pistol whipped somebody, and I left all shots off except for one shot. I had one shot left in the cylinder. That night, I was drunk and I was on Xanax, and I went to her crib. One bullet left in the cylinder. We're sitting on her punt. Yeah. So I'm sitting on her front porch, and I got one bullet left in the cylinder. So I'm sitting there, I'm drinking, and she had couches on the porch, right? Yeah, you remember that shit? It had the couch like this and the love seat like this, right on the front porch. It'd be raining outside. That shit be getting wet. Remember that shit, bro? You would sit down and she'd be like, "Let me go get a blanket. Let me go get a blanket from inside." You know what I mean? Bitch, why you got couches on the porch anyway? So we sit on the front porch. Everybody else goes home. It's just me and her. So I'm sitting there. I got my gun. I pull it out. I'm sitting there, I'm playing with it. I'm spinning the cylinder, and I got one bullet in that bitch. My grandma just died, bro. I just pistol whipped somebody. My life is going down the drain. How old was I? Like 18, right?
When you pistol whipped, dude?
Yeah, I was 18 because I went to county.
You were like 15, bro.
No, that was a different time.
Bro,
I was 18. Bro, I went to county, bro.
Oh, you're talking?
Yeah, Fred. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So,
that's a different one.
I'm sitting there, and then she like, we're drinking, we're sipping on some vodka, whiskey, whatever, bro. I'm mixing shit, clear, dark, it don't matter. Drinking some beers. I'm sitting there and I'm spinning the cylinder. I got one bullet in there. So, look, we in Indy right now. Boy, you know where we at? Indiana certified. Yeah?
Indiana.
Tell them. So look, I'm sitting on the couch on the deck, and I'm spinning the cylinder. She's like, "Stop playing with the gun, stop playing with the gun." I'm like, "Shut up, bitch." So I'm like spinning it, and I'm pulling the hammer back, because on a revolver, I'm pulling the hammer back. You know, like when you pull it back, the cylinder rotates, right? At least one or two. So I'm doing that, and she's like, "Stop playing with it." She's getting scared. And I keep on clicking it, like, because I'm thinking to myself, like, I know where the bullet is. So every time I pull the hammer and the cylinder rotates, I know where the bullet is. And then like that. And she's just like, "Oh," every time I do it, she's like, "Oh," get scared. So, but whole time I'm not knowing in my mind, I was young, I was stupid. So when I pulled the hammer back, it was like a Peacemaker revolver, right? So when I pull the hammer back, it actually skips a hole in the cylinder, and it goes to, like, so you got the bullet in this one, you pull the hammer back, and it skips that one, and then it goes to the next one. So I'm thinking it's the next hole in the cylinder. So I'm pulling the trigger, and I'm laughing, I'm being a dumbass. So I'm fucked up. I'm off the alcohol and Xanax. Remember I got them little cheap ass Xanax, the little
football.
that shit. Yeah, it was like pressed and shit. Remember that shit, bro? So I'm off the Xanax and I'm drinking. I just pissed with somebody. I'm off the shits. I'm going crazy, bro. I'm listening to music. I'm wilding out. So I didn't really want to kill myself, but like if it happened, it happened. I don't care. I'm going through a lot at this time, but all of a sudden, I pull the hammer back and click, click, click. And every time I do it, I'm like, damn, I'm like, this bitch ain't go off yet. I'm like, I must be doing something right. I go home. I walk across town. I go across the railroad tracks. Get back home. It was like a 20-minute walk, 25-minute walk. Get back to the house. I got my pistol in my revolver. It's in my pants. And I go to sleep on the couch. And every time I go to sleep on the couch, I put my revolver under the couch. So I'm sleeping on the couch and I stuff it under there, go to sleep. And the next day I wake up and I grab my revolver. I stand up, I put it in my pants. I go get ready, put deodorant on, you know what I'm saying, get myself ready for the day. And I check, I'm like, damn, how many bullets I got? I'm gonna put some more in. So I open the cylinder. You got it, bro? Submerged lane?
Yeah. I know how to drive. Shit.
I'm just saying, fuck you. Alright. Why is a 50 right here, bro?
There's all that virgin back there.
So I put it in my pants. I'm getting ready for the day. I check the cylinder, and I'm like, I'm looking how many bullets I got in. Do I got to put more bullets in? I don't know. So I'm getting ready to load my shit up, but then I noticed there's no bullets in there at all. And I'm like, damn. So the night before, like how I told you, there was one bullet in there. But now I'm looking at the cylinder, and I'm like, damn, I know I wasn't that fucked up to where there's no bullets in here at all, and I didn't know about it. So I'm looking in there. I'm looking on the floor. I'm freaking out. I'm like, damn. Like, what if my mom vacuums, hits the bullet goes off? I don't know. Yeah. You feel me?
Right.
And I got like my little brother running around. Like, where's this bullet at? So I'm checking the whole house. I'm scared. I'm like, oh my God, I lost this bullet. This ain't good. If I lost it in the house, plus if my mom finds it, she's gonna be mad as fuck because my mom, she worked 2 jobs, and I was thugging. She worked 2 jobs, and she found the bullet. Where the fuck this bullet come from? Ooh. So I'm looking for the bullet. Next thing you know, I give up. After like 6-7 hours, I'm looking for the bullet. Can't find it. This bitch hits me up. The house that I was at. You know what I'm talking about? She hits me up, hey, you want to come over tonight and drink and woo? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. She's like, well, just when you get here, once you get on the porch, knock on the door and I'll answer for it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Whole time I'm stressing about this bullet. I'm looking everywhere. I'm like, damn. I'm looking around. I'm like, I can't find it. I get ready, take a shower, put the smell goods on. I walk across town, go across the tracks. I got my pistol on me. I loaded it up. I get up on her porch. I walk up on her porch. Right when I get up on her porch, I get up there. You got the steps. I get right on the front stoop. Look over. The couch is right there. And the other couch is right there. So it's like couch, right? I get up on there. I'm standing like this. I knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm sitting there waiting. Damn, nobody's answering. I'm getting agitated. I'm like, damn, answer the motherfucking door. I'm standing there. I'm like, damn, bitch, where you at? So I turn around. I go sit on the couch that I was sitting on the night before. Damn, what they got going on? So I sit on the couch that I was sitting on the night before when I was like spinning the cylinder and I was playing Russian roulette. Like, I sit down. I'm like this. I'm playing on my phone. I'm like this, looking down on my phone, scrolling through Facebook. I'm like this, put my phone back in my pocket. I pull my pistol out, I look at it, spin the cylinder, make sure how many bullets I got in there. put it back in my shit. And then I look down and I see something shiny, like on the porch, like right in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I lean forward and it's a fucking bullet sitting like this, straight upright, like this. Sitting literally on the, where,
The hammer hits that.
huh?
So where the hammer, like sitting upright.
Yeah. So, so it's sitting upright. Like, if it fell out, bro, it fell just right to where it's standing up. I ain't never seen this shit before in my life. I'm sitting, I'm like, what the fuck? And I grab it and I pick it up. I look at it. It was my bullet, same caliber, everything. I grab it. I put it back in my gun. I look around, put that shit back in my shit. I'm looking around like, what the fuck? And she came outside finally, and she was just like, what are you doing? Hey, I got some, she had some vodka and some other shit, and we was getting ready to smoke a spliff. But the whole time I was there, I didn't even feel right. I'm like, damn, like, so I was playing Russian roulette, and, like, I feel like one of those bullets was supposed to kill me that night. Because I didn't know that when you pull the hammer back, it slides 2 over on the cylinder. And so I'm thinking like, okay, the bullet's right here. I'm gonna pull the hammer back and it's gonna 1 over. So it's like that when you pull the hammer back. So I calculated, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn. So when I pulled the hammer back at one point, the bullet was supposed to be right there where the barrel is. The primer was gonna hit it, boom, and blow my shit out. But I don't know that, you know? So I found the bullet and I realized, like, damn, I feel like God saved me. My grandma had just died. She was real into God and Jesus. So I don't know. I feel like that was just a weird coincidence. How did the bullet fall out the gun, land on the concrete, stayed there all night, all day, and just was sitting upright like that, and I found it. So I feel like I got saved. I don't know. What you think, bro?
It's definitely God work right now.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's the second part of the story. But anyway, till next time.